What's up and welcome back to Naptime Builder. If you watched the last video, I'm sorry. All we did was move a couple vehicles, got the old F-350 in there, out of the yard. You know, that's the church truck. And we got the lawnmower and Jeep in here. So, got them out of the yard, was able to clean the yard up some. It needed it bad. And these will be the first two that gets worked on once the shop is usable with power. So why not? They'll be easy to pull out here in front while I'm doing all the electrical work inside. If I could get my words out, it'd be a whole lot better, but that's not what we're doing today. Just I did that last video because I had to get a video out and it was stuff I had to do anyway, so I kind of just needed to film it. And because we had the kid's birthday party yesterday, still got to blow up in the background. Supposed to come get it today, leaving it till tomorrow. So kids get up from the nap, it's probably gonna be round 2 on the blow up. So, but what we're here for, these supports we put up for the 40-foot trusses, you know, built 2. You know, we built these 2 here. Well, some long boogers. We was gonna run those from one side to the other. Yeah, no, that's what trusses are great for, being able to have a open floor plan or whatever, crossing pretty long distance there. I've never built trusses before. I feel like I did an all right job. Do I trust them completely? No, I do not. I feel like they would probably end up sagging some in the middle and eventually probably fall or whatever. I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna put up some more supports. We're gonna do another 4x6 out here, or up there, one out there, and do the same thing between the walk-in door and the garage door over there. We're gonna take these 2 trusses apart. There's no point in going through the whole ordeal of building trusses if I'm putting up that much daggum support. So then we can just run boards across, tying everything together. It's like a 10-foot span. Alright, see if I can block some of this wind on my hand. But this is what I'm thinking. See, this is a 40-foot pad, 36-foot build, and then I added the 4-foot lean-to. So it's not going to look exactly symmetrical no matter where I put the posts. But I'm trying to even them up on this wall as much as I can. That way they don't look completely terrible. So this opening over here from this one to this outside will be obviously 4 foot wider, but that's fine as long as I can get these posts pretty close to the same, because I don't want one right on the daggum door. Because if I would have done 16 foot from that one, it would have been where my metal bracket is there, and then if I would have done 16 from this side over, it was gonna put it like right next to the door, and that would look ridiculous. So I'm messing around with some ideas. I was gonna do it that 3rd rib right there. I got a couple dots, but then it come out. Whoop! Now my tape's moving. But then it come out to where they did this little small sweep down. It was like right here. Obviously, I don't want that. I want it over just a little bit. So this, and yes, this is a 4x4 post base. I've said before, don't do what I'm doing, okay? They had one 4x6 post base. I needed 4 of them. I didn't want to drive 45 minutes to another store to get them. So there you go. Don't do what I'm doing. Get the right stuff. But I can deal with that, and that'll put my post out right at the edge, just like my other ones are. And it'll be, obviously my tape has moved, but it'll be right, oh, I was messing up looking at my hand and not the camera. But it'll be right up there on that 4th rib, basically. Right at it anyways. Okay, I'm wrong, whatever, don't listen to me. Here we go, we're about to drill some holes. All right, well, here's what we got so far. Got that up. Both 2x10s on each side of it, bracing the two together. Now we're gonna try to get at least a couple boards in between these to hold them true. And then I'll probably go ahead and cut them braces that I meant to already do. Then we'll throw 2 on here and all that, but first I'd rather just go ahead and get at least a couple boards tying the 2 together. All right, I just got that one sitting up there right now, but gonna use some of these right here. This one over here is level. I just checked it to make sure, but it's still level from my post there holding it up right. So I'll secure it first. Then we'll get over here. I can take my level to the side of this one. It needs to be pulled to the left here a little bit anyways. And then we'll tie that sucker to it. And that'll be our first one. And we'll probably just go ahead and jump up here to the front, I imagine. And go ahead and throw one up there too. That way we got it kind of squared off and all that good stuff. Back to time lapse, I guess. All right, and here we are, we're back. That last little time lapse, I had my first couple boards up. Starting to get kind of dusky around here, and it's only 1:51, so you know we're in the middle of the eclipse and everything. Here in North Alabama, it'll pretty much just get kind of looking like dusk or whatever for a couple hours. We got vultures flying around though, right over here right next to me, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean for me. Hopefully nothing too bad. But I went ahead and got the rest of these boards up right here. I'm about to throw the about to drill a couple more right over there, and I can't ever get my finger right over there. My other 2, about to drill my other 2 anchors, throw my other 2 posts up, and then we'll throw the 2x10x16s, mounting them together, and then we'll start bracing from this one to the new one. And I'll only be able to do a few of those braces because I'll be out of brackets. And honestly, by then it'll probably be about time for me to get ready for my little man's baseball game. So I might just pick up some brackets on the way home, you know. Looks like Home Depot was open to about 8 or 9, something like that. But we're at least gonna get these 2 posts up, get the other 2 2x10s up. I think I got 7 or 8 of those brackets. I might be able to get 3, maybe 4 crossboards up between this right here. We'll count up, see how many more we need to finish that up, and then go from this new support over to this one. It'll be 16 over there alone. So, but we're gonna get as much done as we can. Like I said, I already did this before I even picked up the phone because I needed the last time lapse you seen before I quit yesterday. My company got here, so I kind of quit kind of abruptly. But I only had 2 up there. I went ahead and threw the other 6 up. That's looking pretty good. About to do these, blah, blah, blah. Done said all that. Let's get to work. All right, finally got the other support up, the 2 2x10s. They're as level as I can get them without any, sideways support right now. But probably gonna go ahead and do a couple boards from this support to this support. I think I only had 7 of those brackets left at the moment. So that'll be, it's 3.5 boards. I could always do a front and a back between these 2. And then that 3rd one, go ahead and tie it between these 2 just so it's all together at least a tiny bit. I don't know. I'll throw them 3 boards up between these 2 supports, and then I'll come back and cut my angled braces just like those. Put them there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess them 3 boards across and them 6 angled braces. Then I'll look around and see if there's anything else I can do with the stuff that I have. And yes, somebody might complain, those are 2x4s that I'm running across those, but this is just a carport. It's not going to be supporting anything really. On top of it or anything, so it's not a huge deal. Plus I already bought them because I was planning on the whole truss thing. So, oh well, enough talking, let's get back at it. All right, well, my phone took a dive, but I went ahead and got these 2 and the one on the end. I had 1 extra bracket. Obviously it takes 2 per board, so that's all we can really do on those right now. But I am gonna try to do them corner pieces as quick as I can. All 6 of them. And then I need to go over here and do a little baseball practice with my man before we go to our ball game. All right, so here we are. We got all the angle braces here. We got all of these boards on this side, angle braces. And like I said, I got these 3 boards up over here. It is about to pour down rain. Probably about to pour down rain and rain my man's ball game out. And I think it's supposed to rain for a few more days, so I guess we'll see if I can get back on this sometime before I need to get another video out. Otherwise, this might have to be it. Hopefully not. But decent amount of progress. We'll catch y'all later. What's up? And we're back. If you've seen the last video, we got this place straightened up a good bit. Finally got the garbage from over here thrown away just like a couple minutes ago. Let's see here. What am I doing? But so well, I acted like this was the beginning of this video. It's not. My bad. Anyways, finally got another day to work on the carport. I went ahead and just rolled my toe blocks out here. It's got the surge protector stuff inside of it. I was getting tired of swapping my cords back and forth. That wind. Of course, it just picked up as soon as I walked out. But I think what I'm gonna do is try to take them trusses apart. That way they're just not sitting over there and continually getting rained on, and we'll see what they look like when I get them apart. Hopefully not completely warped up. We're gonna use what we can of it and do some more. I finally picked up some more brackets. We'll do some more of them across, finish that one. I think there's 5 more left on that one, is that right? Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and do the 8 across here. After that, I'm not exactly sure how I'm wanting to get that small slope. If I told you that everything I did was well planned, I would be lying. So a lot of times I'm just shooting from the hip and seeing how it happens. So I guess we'll see how it turns out. All right, finally got the trusses taken apart. I got the other 5 boards for a center part here. I got 3 more 16-foot boards. Probably gonna run them along here, just tying all these together, because I still have all the wood inside. So I had plenty. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. I got plenty to finish up this, do a couple runners, just tying them all together, 16-foot boards. I got a bunch of 8-foot boards if I need to use those to tie them together. But I'm burning up now. That was a whole lot of screws. But take a quick water break. Ooh, can't see me. Take a quick water break and then start throwing some of these boards up, I guess. See what we can get done before we gotta head to work. Alright, as you can see. Now there's 2 sections of it, runners all the way across. We just finished this center section up right here in that time lapse. Did not get to start on that side. I just put the last nails in that one right there when my timer went off. But here's what she's looking like. Hopefully I can get back out here tomorrow, finish up that section, and then we'll do some runners down through here, just tying all them together. They're in the center a couple times, well, and probably 2 runners and 2 runners, and hopefully 2 runners. But that's what we're looking like so far. Now I gotta hurry and shove all this back in the shop and go get ready for work. Luckily, most of my stuff is ready. Got just a couple things. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right, so this is the next day. I went ahead and did this other section over here. Didn't bore you with it. That's what we're looking like so far, though. Down to the point. I do have a bunch of smaller boards over there where I took them trusses apart. I'm probably gonna go down these right here and do 2 or 3, just combining the 2, that way they don't have no flex but in between the braces. I do 1 in there, 1 in there, and a couple, then a couple, and 1 and 1, just a little extra, because I noticed when I was nailing in those, the center of these, especially these 2 especially, had a little wobble in the center. So I'll probably go back and do that. I've got 1, 2, 3, I think there's 5 in there, 8 16-foot boards left, and probably about the same amount of 8-foot boards. I'm gonna do some runners this way on top and figure out how I want to angle them to give me just a little bit of slope to the front here for my clear roofing. Don't look too bad from out here. Look at there. Looks big from out here. Under there it don't look so big. All right, well, this is gonna be the end of this. I did go ahead and put some little boards up, tying them together just so they wouldn't be no flexing. But I got 1 right up there, 1 up there. I did them on the top side, that way you wouldn't really be able to, I wouldn't just straight up be eyesores there. And right yonder next to that, there and there, then there and there. But this is what she's looking like so far. Pretty pleased with it. I do realize, I thought I had some little metal L brackets. I'm gonna at least do a couple of them. I might not tie all 4 of these posts to the building. That one right there might be a little hard. But I'm at least gonna do 2 or 3 of them just to get a little bit more secure and it actually be, because you know, it is freestanding. There's a slight bit of wobble. I mean, I could do 1 right along. There's a board going right along here, obviously, because them screws. I do 1 right there, 1 on that right there. And honestly, that would probably be enough, but I might grab 3 or 4 of them just to see if I can get all 4 of them tied to it. But that's gonna be it for this video. Made a lot of progress in this video. When we started, we did just have the 2 side supports, and then I changed my mind on the whole truss deal. Decided to go with these 2 center supports also. Hopefully they won't drive me crazy. But I wanted as few of posts as possible, but you know, whatever. But it's looking pretty good. And now here comes the wind, of course. But next video should be maybe some L brackets, tying it to the shop, and then doing some runners, at an angle to give the clear roofing a little bit of a slope to drain water off. And I guess we'll probably have to use a cutter go up to cut a slice through my metal in the shop to put some kind of a drip rail in there. I also need to do it over here on that lean-to because water gets in there. And if I could take care of drip rails on both of them, I think 99% of my water issue getting in the shop would probably be taken care of. So that's that. So thanks for watching Nap Time Builder. I really appreciate it. Give me a like, comment, tell me how stupid it looks, whatever you want to do, I don't care. We'll catch y'all next time.